going on YouTube? Crobat for the win here today, finally with NPL week 4 and 5 in 1. In short, this video is being recorded on a really old Windows 2000 laptop. I rendered it in Sony Vegas 7 because my main one is just not lasting long enough. It sometimes boots, it sometimes doesn't. And when it does, it crashes in 5 minutes. So I cannot use my Windows 10 machine very well at all. I've already got a new one ordered, so that's why there have been delays here, but Windows 2000 is the real MVP. This first match is against my good friend Dallas Boy 1992 of the San Antonio Swampards. Now let's jump in. I lead off with Mo as he leads off with Fortress. Goes into Rosary, which is a smart play, of course, because I know that he knows that Rosary can deal with anything on my, that my Rotom can throw at it. I go into Kangaskhan and try to get a nice punch off. Unfortunately, that fails really badly as it goes into Suicune. I now go into my Suicune counter, which is basically Volcanion, except he makes the best play in the world by going for the HP, presumably Electric. Maybe it was something else, but it was super effective, so really kudos to him. That was really smart. He now Volt switches on my specially defensive Kangaskhan, as here's Suicune, and I know it tanks that really, really well, so that's... This Kangaskhan, I like the specially defensive set. It works really well to me. Now, he goes for Will-O-Wisp and misses, as I wish, which is great. I now go into Volcanion, and it doesn't tank a hit at all, because that Houndoom is too powerful, and Wish is wasted. I now go into Cobalion, because I know I can scare it away so easily, but I don't, and then I set up a Calm Mind, so I'm like, okay, I can pretty much sweep now. Nope, I miss a Focus Blast. That loses me the game, pretty much, because I needed that Houndoom away to do anything for the rest of this. And I go into Crobat just to kind of do something, and it really just U-turns, and I know this is a losing battle. So, because of the Cobalion going down to that miss, and I guess because Volcanion died to the Dark Pulse, granted, I thought it would live, or maybe it was a roll. I don't remember the calc off my head. I think it was a roll, and I was like, I thought I would probably live, but nope, didn't happen, and now I'm just kind of in a losing battle at the moment. Here's Landorus. Let's see what set it is. No, we don't get to see what set it is because he switches out into Fortress, which is very smart because he knows that my only attack is probably Ice Punch, and it actually was in this case, I'm pretty sure. Now I go into, and his name is, okay, this is my only slight chance at winning still. Maybe, just maybe, if I can KO this thing with Focus Blast. Look how little that does. I just gotta KO this thing with Focus Blast. I can set up Calm Minds. This is my last chance in the world. He sets up a nasty plot, so I am not going to be able to take this well, but I can KO it with Focus Blast right here. Son of a nutcracker. Ugh. Going with the elf references there. Doesn't KO because he's the Choppleberry. Kudos to him. Seriously, that's crazy. And a Houndoom. So that really does kind of seal the loss for me, but maybe I'm just going to fight for some differential. That's about all I can do. I know that I have a specially defensive Kangaskhan, a bulky-ish Rotom cut. I actually go for the HP Ice there on that Landorus. He did not expect it. So you know what? That salvaged some differential. I'm not that upset about at least that. He goes for the Volt Switch with the Fortress on the Crobat, which is... it doesn't matter. I can't switch out anymore anyways. I just go for the U-turn because I don't want to let him set up for free. I wanted to get as much differential as possible. If I could speak, that would be so amazing. We're not differentiating here. I'm trying to just gain differential, not differentiable. That's a big difference. So now I'm burned, by the way, against this Suicune. I'm trying to just maybe stall and do something. I'm sorry about the stall, but there's not much I can do now. The game is long over. I go into Crobat just to fodder it off so I can get a free switch into Rotom or Kangaskhan, I guess. I wasn't sure what he was going to do. At this point, my back is so against the wall that it's not even funny. Here's Heliolisk. I know I can take any attack from it. Except Focus Blast. Can't forget that. I can't take that. I have to go into my Rotom Mo and just die. So I lose 3-0, but it could have been worse. It really could have been a 5-0 if I didn't get some differential back. It was not my best performance. Not my best prep. It wasn't a great game all around for me, but I congratulate my opponent for a fantastic victory. Good job, Dallas. Anyways, this next match, Week 5, is against Riz of the Phoenix Sunfloras, I believe. If I'm wrong, please tell me. But anyways, I lead with Mega Aggron just to protect, as he leads off with Mega Medicham, just goes for the attack right off, and then high jump kicks and misses. Oh, I feel so bad. That was some really dumb hacks. I then Focus Blast predicting the Bisharp, and I was right. That was great. I go into Mega Aggron because it's specially defensive, it can take knockoffs. It's my counter to Tornadus. Except for the fact that he burns me. So there's hacks number 2 already. That was really lame, because now my Heavy Slam does absolutely nothing. I then Ice Punch, maybe if he switches, you never know. And now I have to go into Crocodile, because I'm pretty sure he's going to go for an electric type attack. There's Crocodile going for the knockoff on the Jellicent on the switch. Colbur Berry, I'm actually not upset about that, because now it doesn't have an item. It's also a little less scary to me. I can go into Volcanion, and I can do some real shenanigans here. I go for the Toxic. This is a Toxic stalling Volcanion. When have you ever seen this set do anything in life? You get to just tank Shadow Balls and protect and just stall this thing out. And I apologize in advance for the stall. Its only attack is Flamethrower because it does not get Lava Plume, and even if it got Lava Plume, I don't even know if I would run it because the idea is to be toxic. So Flamethrower has to do. I go for the Protect here just to see what that Jolteon will do, and I figured it would be Volt Switch. I also get some leftovers back. There's really no reason not to do that. Now he's going to switch into the Tornadus. I'm cool with that because I can sub back up, and he misses Hurricane 1. Okay, you know what happens. Hurricane has poor accuracy. That's life. Okay, I don't feel bad for Riz that much. Here's a Protect. Now here's a Hurricane. It doesn't matter. I go for the Protect, so it doesn't necessarily hit or miss. Now he goes for a second Hurricane, and I start to feel really bad because the Hurricane misses a second time. Now, I have been in that boat before, just in the past when I've done some, showdown games and stuff, so you know what happens, but I still don't feel so awful until that third Hurricane misses and that Tornadus goes down. That Tornadus was definitely a threat to my team, especially without Mega Aggron. It was basically gone because of the burn. So I feel really bad. I'm so sorry about that, Riz. That was just lame. Those misses were lame. Anyways, here is the Mammal Swine as I'm just protect stalling and just getting some toxic damage on it. Now I have my defensive Reuniclus, inspired by Trev the King himself. I can recover up and take really any attack from just about anything. And if I set up some Calm Minds here, I think I can win the game 6-0. And I hate to do that, especially off some of that hacks, but he gets a little revenge. He gets confused right here. He gets the confusion. Now I just have to get one recover off, and I can win. Alright, the confusion doesn't... The hitting myself does nothing. I just can't hit myself here, but guess what? I do. So it's not a surprise. I end up losing Reuniclus to some hacks. But at the end of the day, I have my Moxie Crocodile to really just clean sweep everything else. So at the end of the day, with all the hacks, I'm not even mad about the Reuniclus thing. That was, while it was kind of silly, it was kind of stupid, but I don't care because, he got a really short end of the stick as well. So it's not something I'm going to complain about, but it ends up, it's not really secret. I lived with Fake Out, which was pretty amazing. I calculated it, and I think I had a very, very high chance of living, so I figured I'd just risk it. Worst case, I would have gone to Crobat, but I ended up winning 5-0. I know Riz has had a tough run so far, but I really want him to keep his chin up because he's a really great guy, and he's a good battler. Some weeks haven't been fair to him, like this one clearly wasn't fair to him. So he's a lot better than the hacks shown here and whatnot. So anyways, that will be this week. Hopefully next week my new computer will be in, so I don't have to render for... I don't know how long this will take. This may take like 6, 8, 10 hours to render, maybe more. I don't even know. But it's an old Windows 2000 machine, so that's super fun. Anyways, have a good day. Rate, comment, subscribe, and peace out.